That's a perfect fucking clap, I think. I think we all got it at the same time.
Wow.
Um,
You did great.
wow.
Join Pikachu, Ash, and the gang. The Mandalorian is great in the new series, and let's check out what's new in the world of pop culture with your hosts John, Tim, and Quentin, and a podcast we call Rewind
and Reload.
Welcome to our mini-sode.
Go check out our Patreon. I'm going to do this at the beginning of every mini-sode, so this gets it right out of the way, because I'm sure these are the ones people listen to more because they're shorter. Go check out the Patreon. There's lots of cool stuff on there, including let's add a tier where if we get $700 that goes my way, that's the three-way split, I'll buy a Lego Star Wars Death Star Destroyer and build it on video. Because let me tell you, I found out during our main recording, those cost $700 from the Disney store.
Dude, Lego's like the coolest shit
You're
in the
gonna
world,
do with the Death Star?
Star Destroyer. I don't know if they've re-released the Death Star or not.
You're gonna do that live? Or
Sure,
recording?
dude. I'll do it either. I'll do both. We'll do both.
I mean, we'll
be like
post
your
it
average
after.
Twitch
Okay,
streamer.
I'm writing this down. So
okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna make it a tier.
If it's not sold out by the time we have that money, then that's fine.
It's gonna be sold out in like 2 days.
I know.
Well, maybe they'll bring it back
Lego
later
adults are the
on.
fucking worst. It's Disney adults and Lego adults.
I mean, they're kind of like
interchangeable at this point.
Yeah.
At this
on
point,
a Venn
yeah.
diagram, like it'd be like probably like 75% overlap.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I agree to that. Yeah, I don't know. I did write down some talking points. Did you guys see the Thor trailer?
I saw
I
saw drippy black goo man. That's it.
Drippy black goo man. Yeah. I thought it looked good besides Christian Bale.
I didn't even know that Christian Bale was in it, to be honest with you. I wasn't paying that close of attention.
That's Drippy Goo Man.
That doesn't look like Christian Bale.
Yeah, it's him.
Alright, let me look up Drippy Black. I'm just gonna get
I didn't see this trailer because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Who's Drippy Black Goo Man?
Well, he's white, and then he's got black goo. Score.
That doesn't answer the question
The
at
God
all.
Butcher.
That's Christian Bale? I just don't see it.
Okay, I don't think I saw this trailer because I'm still not following you. After that great explanation, thank you.
Okay. I was just gonna bring up the fact that if you look really closely, Thor has a badass Loki tattoo on his back now. Because he's metal as hell. A Loki tribute tattoo.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought he had he has a full koi swimming around a pool back piece.
No, he's got
like
Loki's
a Yakuza back
helmet,
piece. That'd be pretty.
like big on his back, and then it says like R.I.P. He's metal as all get out now.
But guys, Loki's not dead. He has his own show.
Yeah, but that's Loki from the first Avengers movie, not from Ragnarok.
Oh yeah. Wait. I thought he remembers dying. Spoiler.
No, he gets played all of what happened in that timeline that was supposed to happen.
Whatever, dude. That show's good, but it's just fucking.
Yeah. It could have been a movie, in my opinion. Actually, I thought it was too long. Like it was too boring at times.
I think you think younger generations are gonna have a harder time dealing with death. It's like every fucking like Marvel movie, it's like, oh, this character dies. Not really. Now they're back. Like,
what do you? Oh,
Maybe.
That's too dark of a joke. I was gonna say, what do you mean we can't bring back Mima by going into the multiverse?
that's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
Jesus.
Seriously, it's gonna. I agree with Quentin. I think it's gonna fuck up a whole generation of kids, man. Like,
Could. I don't disagree. I just find it being a funny concept that could happen.
I think it's like, because I don't know, it's like more than just like a trend in Marvel movies, right? Like I feel like that's like a common thing in a lot of like media now.
yeah, somehow Palpatine is alive.
Disney, pretty much all Disney stuff. People just don't actually die.
The fucking best line from any Star Wars movie ever.
Fucking new Stranger Things season. Actually, I don't know if I can talk about it yet. Is it still too soon?
Sure.
I mean, we can.
Well,
I feel like that's in the fucking marketing. Like,
I mean, yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
also, it's in the post credits sting of the last episode of the last season, so it's not a huge spoiler.
Like with like, I don't know, like Hopper still being alive and all that too. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that's like a very common thing where we have like a lot of fake deaths or like deaths that are reversed in media.
Well, it's all calculated by the corporate overlords. This character's popularity polls came back, and we can't fucking kill them, or else people will be big mad.
Oh, like Jon Snow too.
So,
if you like a character enough,
that one makes sense, and I think it's going to happen in the books.
Actually, that was like another thing I was thinking about too, like popularity ratings and stuff. Because me and Hannah more so has been watching Orange Is the New Black.
Oh yeah,
and I'll like watch it sometimes with her, and like that show has I think 7 seasons, but like I don't think it was like originally planned to have 7 seasons or whatever. So
is it based on a book?
Orange Is the New Black? I don't think
thought it was
so.
based on a book.
I think they were only supposed to go 2 seasons, and then it just kept going.
Yeah,
because of the ratings.
Yeah, so, but like that was also like another thing I was like wondering, like how much do like the writers have planned out, and then how much do they have to like change based on like, oh, this X character is like very popular, so we can't kill them.
Oh, okay,
off.
so
like,
it's based off of
on killing them.
It is based off of a book. It's based off of a woman's memoirs about the year she spent in a woman's prison.
Okay.
So really, just like the first season.
So it's not like it's not like a 1-to-1 retelling or whatever.
Oh,
it's
probably
just
not.
Like okay.
They're on their own story now. It's just loosely based off of a memoir.
Yeah.
Speaking of
bring back
we
characters that don't need to be
Disney
brought back.
Huh?
To bring back characters that don't need to be brought back.
Yeah. So, have you seen the Obi-Wan series yet?
Yep.
I have not.
I haven't yet, but I heard that some people like it, some people don't.
This is what I'm gonna say. First 2 episodes, I don't like. Third episode, I thought was better, and it's an improvement, but I still have problems with some of it. And that's all I'll say.
Like, I don't know. I haven't watched any of it yet, but like I saw people like, I mean, this is on Twitter, but like bitching and moaning about like continuity errors and all this other stuff.
There's one
were, like,
big
brought
one.
About
there's one big
it.
one, and that's it.
Okay.
Well, there's
like,
2.
I
There's 2.
Yeah. I don't really know.
And the second one isn't really even. I don't want to say anything. Obviously, we'll talk about it maybe at a later point on the minisodes.
So
like
the thing that I saw might have been the second thing, because like what I saw,
is it 2 characters meeting?
What it was. Maybe honestly, I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember, but I was just like, this seems like the most fucking minuscule thing to be mad about. Like,
they also they referenced a character, and I don't feel like this is a spoiler. They decide to pull a like C-tier Jedi who like was in the canon. Like they were like, oh, we don't know if he's alive or dead after Order 66, and then they were like,
Shitto?
Yeah, Glub Shitto. No,
yes.
why can't I think of his name?
Glub.
Quinlan
Kid
Voss.
Fisto. Quinlan Voss. I don't know.
He is a throwaway character in Phantom Menace who is in the background of one scene, and then he's like in Clone Wars TV show. He has a novel about him, and then like it was up in the air whether he'd been alive or dead, and now they had just decided to throw in a fucking throwaway reference to him in this too.
All that old fucking like EU extended universe stuff that's like not canon anymore is so ridiculous. Like they had a whole fucking novel for this background character.
Oh no.
What?
The Quinlan Voss novel is in new canon. Because it's the novel that has the death of Asajj Ventress in it.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Why is he like an important enough character that they're like, yeah, we're going to place this event in this book?
Because I think he was one of the in canon is one of the only, him and Qui-Gon were one of the only two like we're actually going to go out and do shit Jedi, as opposed to we're going to sit in this fucking temple all day and not do shit Jedi.
Okay. Gotcha. Kind of goofy, but whatever. I'll roll with it, I guess.
Yeah, it's silly. And he's not even like named in Phantom Menace. He's just a fucking background character that George Lucas was like, that's Quinlan Voss.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, thanks, George.
Thanks, George. Very cool.
So yeah, I guess
such a cool concept.
Stranger Things is out too. If you guys want to kind of talk about it. Like, I don't know if you've watched any of that.
I haven't watched. I only watched 4 episodes of it total.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I'm like 5 episodes deep. I'm a fan of Argyle. I like that dude. He's cool.
Oh, of this season. I was gonna say, I know you've
character.
watched the rest of it. And John says he's only ever watched 4 episodes total. So
Yeah, total
yeah.
of the entire series.
Okay. Got you. Yeah. So
Entire
I've watched
series.
5 episodes of the new season.
This
Yeah.
I
mean,
am
I've watched all
really
of it, but-
so there's like stuff I think is really cool, like funny, but like there's also stuff that I was like, I'm so tired of fucking 80s nostalgia, man.
Yeah, and like that's the thing too, is like a lot of like the 80s nostalgia is just like the Duffer Brothers, the people who made it, weren't they like born like midway through the 80s?
So they really weren't
what I
80s
remember.
kids.
Yeah, so like their memory of the 80s is like our memory of the 90s.
Yeah, they were born
You know what
in
I'm saying?
84.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. It's not even like an actual like, oh, this is what the 80s was like or whatever. It's like their interpretation of an interpretation of the 80s, you know?
Yeah.
It's just strange.
So it's
to
funny
me.
enough,
just-
I think the show starts in 84 too, which is like,
Pretty much.
because I
when
think
they're
there's some
born.
reference to like, oh, 11 escaped 3 years ago or something, and it's in 87 now.
I also like, I don't know if you saw it, but it was like something I retweeted on Twitter. There's like one of like the hacker scenes or whatever.
I haven't seen this yet, but I saw it in the episode descriptions.
Yeah, so
I think it's the next
there's, like,
episode for me.
where they do like hacker shit or whatever in an episode, and the HTML code that they had up on the computer screen had like basically shit that was like not even
Yeah.
I forget what it was. It was like something to do with some kind of field or whatever.
Mhm.
Some kind of tag, which like wasn't even a thing till like 2013, and it's just
Yeah,
like,
well, yeah,
I
it's
don't know,
like a
I just
Web
thought it was
3
really
thing
funny.
and not a Web 1.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, which is like
It's
an
amazing.
extremely tiny detail,
But
which
it's
I'm
funny.
not mad about it. I just thought it was like really funny. Like
It's like whenever old shows used to show,
It's funny
like,
that someone caught it.
would show source code, quote unquote, not even like source code, but it would just be like a bunch of fucking jarbled stuff, and then like
yeah,
one variable name equals something, and then more jarbled shit. It's like, we found this in the code, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
what did you find? Because I'm not seeing anything here.
And then there was like, I don't remember what show it was. Some show my mom was watching. It was from like 2006 or some shit. And they're like, I've looked at 1,000 lines of code. And I was like, that's some fucking... You need to up those numbers, dude.
That's an afternoon, buddy.
And that's not even that much code.
Yeah. Especially when like
half of that is half of that is curly brackets.
Yeah, and then a quarter of it is if you format like me, you like double space between some stuff. So it's like there's 1,000 lines, but only like 500 of them are things, you know?
Yep. I've watched the first 3 episodes of The Boys came out today. I don't know if you guys have watched any of that ever.
I've watched the first season. I really enjoy it. I just kind of like...
Yeah.
I was waiting between season 1 to season 2, like for it to come out, and then just kind of fell off the bandwagon.
I am happy
to just pick it back up again.
To report they are straying very far from the graphic novel because the graphic novel's ending sucks. It's so bad. It feels like they told Garth Ennis, you got to wrap this up, and he was like, all right, I'm going to do what Garth Ennis is going to do what Garth Ennis does, and it's just everything is explicit for explicit's sake.
Yeah, dude. I've only watched the first episode of that series, and I was at like some kind of it wasn't like a house party. I don't know how to describe it. It was a big get together or whatever, but there was like one small child there as well.
Oh, good.
And my friend put on the first episode of The Boys, and I just kind of like sat there and like, I forget. Oh, the superhero like ran through the girl or whatever, something like that. Or like,
yeah, the Flash analog runs.
There's also a rape
characters.
scene at in that episode too.
Yeah, and then I think isn't there like another like super graphic scene where somebody's head's getting crushed or something? Maybe I don't remember.
I remember
like
the rape scene and the girl getting ran through.
It might be episode 2, but there's definitely an episode where like a bomb that they put up someone's ass explodes.
Yeah, and like
I think it's 2.
So,
yeah,
that's all I've seen. But yeah, it was such a very strange experience. I was like, I don't know what I should be feeling right now. Should I be like distracting this child or like what? Like I don't really know.
Yes, you should.
It's not your kid. It's not your responsibility, right? I mean, that's just me. I'm also a selfish asshole.
Yeah.
So
I mean, but at the same time, I don't know. It's just
the parents should have enough foresight to be like, this.
Like, was the kid from like? Did the kid live there?
It was like the person's brother.
Then it's 100% on.
It was
like,
the person's little brother.
Okay, then it's 100% on them, or like to be like, hey, my brother shouldn't be watching this, or that's just my opinion.
The host was the one who put it on.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying is.
Oh yeah. I think I ended up saying something eventually. I think I felt like a dweebo about it or something, but I was just like, yo, bro, let's watch something else.
I don't want to be a fucking Melvin, but maybe we shouldn't watch a show where within the first 5 minutes, this guy's girlfriend gets ran through by the Flash.
Yeah. It's a good show, don't get me wrong. Like, I enjoyed it, but under the circumstances, I did not watch more.
Yeah, I could see why you would not do that. I also forget that I have Amazon Prime a lot. I just forget that it's an app that I have.
I was upset that I had to get Netflix again, but that's just me.
No.
Because I wanted to watch the last season of Ozark. And then
we bum off of Carly's mom.
See, I wouldn't feel bad.
Don't tell Netflix though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that online. Netflix is gonna come fucking break your kneecaps now.
I'm gonna bleep.
Or they're just gonna make her mom pay $5 extra or whatever the fuck they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what?
They're trying to charge people for sharing their passwords and stuff. So
and
if
I guarantee
you
you
have
they're just gonna do like IP
devices linked at a different address, they will charge you an additional fee.
Bitch, I use a VPN.
Yeah, that's a good right point. Just VPN to that IP and like, well, since it's a private IP, you probably can't do that. That's
I think she'll
probably
get charged with it either way because like I run a VPN, but Carly's older brother is on there too. They don't. So she'd still get caught even if we do.
Well, I don't think, like I said, I don't think you can.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
Into
though,
a private IP because.
But I'm saying if you yourself are the one using the VPN, then you're like it'll show that the account is being used somewhere that's not your address. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
yes,
yeah, no, yeah, I do see what you're saying.
Yeah, so
are all these VPN companies gonna have to stop advertising
Never
as
mind.
you can watch the UK Netflix now?
Yeah. Because that's like one of the big draws of like using a VPN service is you can watch region locked content, but now you're gonna have to pay $5 more a month.
If you're paying $5 more a month, they should just give you access to it anyway. Fuck them.
Yeah.
What's the whole fucking thing with region locked content on Netflix?
It's dumb
like, I don't
shit.
understand it.
So some of it's licensing
I think it's
stuff.
contract stuff.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
contracts and licensing stuff.
So that makes sense. Okay, I get it now.
Do the people in the UK have to pay a Netflix licensing fee? Well, at least our schools. That might be too topical.
My chair's so
still.
squeaky. Need to fucking get some WD-40 on this thing.
Can't hear mine. Mine also squeaks.
Maybe stop buying so much death water juice.
Death grips
Why am
water.
I forgetting what it's called?
Liquid death.
I'm
not going to put my
sorry.
label out. I hate this company.
Aquafina.
Dasani.
Freaking-
It's just as bad.
Gamer girl.
Squirt.
I told you that until we get sponsored, I'm going to drink one of those on every
Dude,
every time we record.
I don't think that's how sponsorship deals work, John.
You never know.
I don't think because you're already okay. So think about it this way: a sponsorship, they're paying you to promote their product.
I'm not saying they'll pay us as much
you,
as we could be getting paid.
John, listen.
It's free advertisement. I know.
Yes, they already have realized they don't need to sponsor you because you're already promoting them.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but then he gets to put that extra line in the ad copy where he's like, I was drinking it before they even paid me.
Yeah, see? I could be one of those guys.
I was driving Lincolns
That's never the
before
truth.
they paid me to drive.
If they sponsor us, it's going to be so funny, though, at some point, because we're probably going to have to like take the episodes down. Then Quentin's like, this is never going to happen.
I'm not saying it's never going to happen.
Or we'll just flash back to them all the time, like during our ads.
That's not how it works, okay? I'm saying there are better ways to put your effort into getting one than
all I'm saying
drinking one
is,
on the podcast.
if fucking Tipsy Sake or whatever that fucking sake service is wants to run a cool little sponsorship deal with us,
I want free sake.
Same.
Right.
See, he can get sake, I can get water.
Oh yeah, John doesn't drink anymore, so
Yeah, I quit drinking.
Oh,
I'm a
fucking
square.
lame. Who does that?
I know, right?
Quits
Yeah.
drinking. What a fucking bitch.
Yeah,
I'm the
it's
only
not
one who
that
drinks
I
on this
got
podcast
terrified
now, baby. Quentin drinks now and then, but
I'll have a very rare drink.
I'll have a glass of Devil's Cut every now and then.
I
worst
just started
whiskey in
drinking too
existence.
much and then got scared because my mother's a terrible, terrible alcoholic.
Just drink O'Doul's, dude. It's totally the same thing. It's
Do you guys know
totally worth
about
it.
Devil's
Like,
Cut?
No.
No.
What is Devil's Cut?
I think it's called Devil's Cut. Let me double check this. I think it's a Jim Beam product. It was like, Jim Beam's
Is
Double
it the
Cut.
Four Loko of whiskey?
No, it is the Pine Tree of whiskey. So what they would do is, when every time somebody, hold on, let me mute real quick. I gotta move my mic stand. So what they would do is, every time you make whiskey, you lose a little bit because it soaks into the wood of the barrel and evaporates. So what they would do is, they had the fucking brilliant idea, let's put the barrels in a vacuum and suck all that whiskey out of the wood and bottle that. So it's just fucking, it just tastes like wood.
So like that, it doesn't add anything except wood taste. Would
yes.
It, right?
Yeah. So it's just super concentrated wood taste, basically.
Since the extracted bourbon is likely incredibly woody. Jesus Christ. I guess they mix it with the regular Jim Beam, though, so that it's not as of a woody taste, it says.
Capitalism breeds innovation.
Yep.
The innovation.
Yep.
Fucking water molecules out of a goddamn barrel so we can sell more fucking alcohol. Sick.
Capitalism's cool, dude.
See, I'm reading like the taste of this right now, and I have never had this kind of taste in like anything. Let me read it to you. So the smell of it says wintry and mint forward.
Pine tree.
Lightly sweet flavors are likely overrun by bitter oak. The slightly sweet caramel, whatever you want to say, and corn mash are buried beneath the wood stampede. As
buried fucking 12 feet below.
Is this the official tasting notes, or is this like a review site?
This is a review site.
Okay, I was going to say, there's no way they put this in the official tasting notes and being like, the wood overpowers everything.
The flavors overall are oddly bright.
Fuck off. No,
I've never had something that like I can put that much definition into. I've never eaten something that I could do that.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
I want to so bad. You don't understand how badly I want to have like a chef prepared meal that's like, I get the flavor notes of the mustard seed beneath the sea flavor of the fish, and the taste of I can taste the aisle in Italy where they made this olive oil.
I don't think that's real though. I don't think that. Do you think like those writers like really experience that? You know, like,
I think every food writer experiences that thing from Ratatouille. They all flash back to their mom making a dish when they were a little boy, and they were like, "Mamma mia, this is our mama's Ratatouille."
Like, I don't know. It just baffles my brain. Like, how can you like actually like experience that? I guess like how much of it is like the actual experience, and how much of it is just like propped up wording to help their article or to like make it sound better.
I have a thing for you. Most of those people get paid by the word, so probably fucking all of it.
Oh, see, there you go. I didn't know that they. Yeah, see, okay, if they're just paid, okay, that makes all the more sense.
So speaking of like chefs and stuff, have you guys seen the trailer for the new Menu movie?
It's have, like a horror with movie. Ray Fiennes in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of want to see that. It looks interesting.
I do too.
It's called Menu?
It's called Menu.
It's got Ray Fiennes and Anya Taylor-Joyce, I think.
Yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy is in it.
It's just a QR code that you can scan that brings up the trailer.
Like how nowadays, yeah, it's because now you go in and like all the menus are on.
Yeah, exactly. Because all the menus are fucking QR codes.
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
If you go like out to eat, a lot of restaurants have QR codes you can scan for your phone now, so that they don't have to give you menus.
Well, I'm fucking okay with it.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, do they fucking like have like a little like menu border around the QR code and everything? That'd be dumb.
They like put it up.
Oh my god, they do.
Yeah, it's just like usually it's like a little thing that's like on the table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
wait, so we're not saying that. So they're not coming out with like the like edged like menu like insert things, and it's just a fucking QR code in that.
Yeah, it's just a QR code.
It's just like a laminated thing on the table.
Gotcha. That's fine with me then.
Yeah. I like it. There's a lot of people that have weird boomer opinions against them. But I'm like,
yeah, I like it a lot because then you don't have to like touch a menu and stuff. The only thing that I could see is if like you're in an area that doesn't have very good service for you. So then, but I feel like you could just be like, hey, I don't have good service. Can I get a...
Can I just get a fucking... Yeah, I feel like they should just have like
you can still ask for a menu.
Yeah, like, just have like a stack of like... Them. Just have like a 12 by 8 fucking disposable stack of menus.
It's like also kind of nice because like I go to... There's like this one restaurant by me where like shit changes like all the fucking time, like their menu items and their specials, so it's just makes more sense nowadays.
Oh, we get it. You go to the only 4-star restaurant in Valpo.
Nah, dude.
Quentin dresses up every Thursday to go to a fancy sit-down restaurant where they have a live cellist playing.
Yeah.
It's literally like it's called Blockhead. It's like a
Oh, I have a t-shirt from Blockhead. I went and bought one.
That sounds like a fucking bar.
I got the fucking
sounds like
Godzilla
a brewery restaurant.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, they make their own beer and stuff, but it's mostly like an Asian fusion type bullshit.
Yeah, it's an Asian fusion. Dude, those
they got a bunch of drinks named after anime characters. It's pretty cool. You can get the Piccolo.
You can get the Majin Buu.
Is it just a pickle? Like the
Majin Buu is really
things
good.
Called?
No, it's like some cucumber bullshit. I don't like.
What are those gross drinks that are made out of pickle juice?
Drunk.
Carly likes the Demon Slayer a lot.
The Demon Slayer is just Everclear mixed with the Devil's Cut.
I think it might have absinthe in it, if I remember.
It was like some crazy because last time I went there, I went a bunch. Like one of my friends from like up north was visiting or whatever, so we went there, and it's like really cool, dude. They do that fancy shit where you get like the layered drinks and shit, like it's like red and blue, and it's all like, how do they do that? What? It's crazy.
Vegetable oil.
Way to ruin the magic.
I don't know if that's true. That's gross if it's just a glass of vegetable oil.
No. It's like definitely like two different alcohols or whatever. I don't know how like they don't just like mix together though. That part I don't understand, but I'm not a mixologist.
They mix it with thick water.
Yeah, what the fuck is
thickened water?
Why is that a thing?
Thickened water.
It's for people,
that are like they can't swallow, like people that are like old and almost dead.
How does thick water make that any better?
It helps the throat swallow it because it gives it something to like sense that it's there.
Yo, that's wild.
This is gonna get really morbid here soon if we keep talking about thickened water.
I just drink it for fun.
Yo, if I'm at the point where I ever need thickened water, I'm just gonna thicken my
urine.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if you pee like thickened water?
Stop.
You're just like pooing out.
Thickened water's mad Jesus fucked up. Christ. I don't like it anymore. Get it out of here.
Should we end on that?
Never mind. Yeah, we should end on it before I say something I'm gonna regret.
End on thickened water being
no more thick water.
No more thick.
Yeah, well, everybody have a wonderful rest of your days, nights, mornings,
days. They're numbered. I'm coming.
3 days, to be exact. You can, I guess, plugs or whatever. That's how we end it. I'm on Twitch and Twitter. Boxwine, except the O is a 0.
Letterboxd, Timmy C, Twitter, Instagram, Hot Pink Waffles, Twitch, Uncle Fungal Shroom.
Not John. And you can catch our podcast.
They're both of those.
Yes. podcast, RRP Podcasts. Emails at rrppodcast@gmail.com with any talking points you guys want, because we ramble for 30 minutes somehow every time, but I'm always worried because we don't have anything to talk about. Bye-bye.
It's fine. Bye.